What is up, everybody? My name's Shadow, and welcome back to Destiny 2. It is Friday, which means we are doing another Zero Location and Exotic review. And this is the last one of 2017. I hope you guys are excited for 2018. I surely am. I apologize about the lack of content. I will actually be explaining that in a video shortly after this one comes out. But let's go ahead and get to it. He can be found on Nessus, which is the flashpoint for this week. And I will show you guys how to get there in case you don't know. See you in just a few seconds. Alright, well, as always, we've got the Faded Engram. First of all, I'm missing a few for my Warlock, so we're going to quickly see what I get. Hey, the Crown of Tempest. I know I'm still missing, I think I'm missing, the transversive steps and whatnot. Anyways, for those of you guys who don't know, the Faded Engram will give you an exotic that you do not yet have. If you do have all of them, it's just going to give you a random exotic at that point. Then there's always the Three of Coins, which will boost your chance of getting an exotic for 4 hours. I believe they're still broken in the heroic strikes, so I don't believe it'll affect your chance of getting exotic in those events. Otherwise, they're still really good to get if you're still missing exotics. This week's weapon is the Vigilant Swing Pulse Rifle. Its intrinsic perk, Harsh Truths. This weapon fires a 5-round burst when a nearby ally is killed, gain health regeneration and increased movement speed, along with its trait, The Last Stand. Improved weapon performance when its wielder is the last living member of a fire team. Most of you guys know that pulse rifles aren't exactly the best in Destiny 2, but out of what we do have, I would definitely say that this is a very good exotic. Maybe not worth using all the time, but in PvP and PvE content, I wouldn't say it's that bad. For the Hunter, we have the Foe Tracer Helmet with the intrinsic perk Relentless Tracker. Visually marks targeted enemies, deals more damage to low health marked enemies. I wouldn't exactly call this top tier, at least to some of the other exotics you can use for the Hunter, but for both PvP and PvE content, I would say it's fairly good. Being able to mark your target, especially in PvP, is really helpful. Now, the dealing more damage to low health enemies isn't exactly going to do you much in PvP because it doesn't do that additional damage until you're about a quarter of their health down. And by that time, you've more than likely already killed them before it even activated. But I would certainly say if you do not have this helmet yet, make sure you get it. For the Titan, we have the Peacekeepers with the intrinsic perk Mecha Holster. Reloads stowed submachine guns and allows you to ready them instantly. I don't believe I've actually gotten these yet, so I'm probably going to be grabbing these for my Titan. If you run double machine gun, if you run double submachine gun, I would say this is actually an interesting tactic. Obviously, you're not going to have good range, more than likely, doing that kind of setup. But if you're looking to have some fun, this would be the perfect exotic to just have some fun with. And then for the Warlock, we have Eye of Another World with the intrinsic perk Cerebral Uplink. Highlights priority targets and improves the regeneration speed of your grenade, melee, and rift abilities. Again, not a top tier exotic for the Warlocks compared to something like the Ophidian Aspects or things like that. As far as the regeneration, it really doesn't change it all that much. You get maybe a few seconds off the time. The highlighting priority targets is pretty nice and can be quite helpful, so if that's your kind of thing, more power to you. But that is Xur's Exotics for the 29th, the last one of this year. Hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to comment down in the comment section below, and I will try to get back to you as soon as I can. That sounded like a voicemail right there. As always, I hope you guys have a wonderful day and a happy new year. My name's Shadow, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.